Black and white streets, cold wind, empty pockets. A man stands outside a bank. The doors are locked. His life savings? Gone. A mother waters down soup to feed 4 children. A farmer burns crops he cannot sell. And on the other side of town, champagne glasses still clink. One question hangs in the air. How did the richest nation on earth collapse almost overnight? How did the mighty United States fall to its knees, not from war, but from money itself? This is the story of 1929, the year hope crashed, the year the economy.
The 1920s were electric. Jazz clubs, fast cars, skyscrapers climbing the sky. People called it the Roaring Twenties. Factories worked day and night. Radios entered every home. Stocks only went up. Everyone felt rich, even if they weren't. Clerks, teachers, barbers, all buying shares because Wall Street looked like a money machine. Put in $1, get back 2, then 3. Imagine a casino where everyone thinks they can't lose. That was the stock market. By 1929, people weren't investing, they were gambling. Here's the trick. Most people weren't using their own money, they borrowed. It was called buying on margin. Put down 10%, borrow the rest. If the stock rises, you win big. If it falls, you lose everything. It's like building a skyscraper on toothpicks. Banks also played the game. They lent depositors savings. Factories overproduced. Stores overstocked. Farmers grew too much food, but workers' wages stayed low. So shelves filled, but pockets stayed empty. Goods existed, buyers didn't. The system looked strong, but inside, hollow, like a painted wall hiding cracks. One shock, and every October 1929, morning. Panic whispers spread. Sell, sell, sell. Traders flood Wall Street. Prices start dropping fast, then faster. Phones ringing, papers flying, faces pale. On Black Thursday, millions of shares dumped. Then Black Monday, then Black Tuesday. The market doesn't fall, it collapses like an elevator with cut cables. Billions erased. In hours, fortunes gone. Banks freeze withdrawals. People run to doors. Give me my money. But the money isn't there because it was never really there. Banks fail, one by one, like dominoes. Silence replaces the Roaring Twenties. The crash wasn't the end. It was the beginning. Businesses couldn't borrow, so they fired workers. Workers couldn't spend, so more businesses closed. A downward spiral. Factories silent. By 1933, 25% of Americans unemployed. 1 out of 4. Imagine every 4th house on your street jobless. Breadlines stretched for miles. People lived in shacks made of scrap metal. They called them Hoovervilles. Children quit school. Families split apart. Even the United States looked helpless. Then came change. A new leader, Franklin D. Roosevelt. Calm voice on the radio. Fear itself. He launched the New Deal. Jobs programs, bank reforms, public works, dams, roads, bridges. The government stepped in where the market failed. Slowly, painfully, the country stood again. But here's the truth. The Depression wasn't just numbers. It was trust. When people stopped believing in banks, in markets, in tomorrow, everything collapsed.
Because money is paper. Even today, our systems are bigger, faster, more digital, but still built on the same invisible thing: trust. Lose that, and history repeats.
So here's the question. If the system broke once, could it break again? Are we safer today or just luckier? Tell me what you think in the comments.